I'm very excited to be joined again, that will be explained later, by all three members of New Primals in the run-up to the EP release and tour kickoff, which is happening at The Mansion, Ham's Mansion, on Monday, September 11th.
Correct.
You're going to be performing with a band from Texas, who you're then going to travel to Texas with, called Pinko. Courtesy of the event page, I was just enjoying their song Rat Trombone.
Oh yeah.
Which we can hear at the moment, viewers and listeners.
Music to my ears.
Listen closely.
So your one chance to hear this band, I believe, in town anytime soon is Monday, September 11th. And then you can follow said band and New Primals all the way to Austin, if you so wish. If anyone is viewing this from somewhere other than the Twin Cities, where are you going to go between here and Austin?
So from Lincoln, Nebraska, we're going to St. Louis, Missouri. Or actually Kansas City is going to be the show after. And then we go to St. Louis.
Then you won't be in Kansas anymore.
No, no. But the show in the show in Kansas is actually quite special because we're playing with the band that we played with Pinko in the past.
Oh.
Bummer.
Okay, and which venue was that you played?
We played at the Hexagon with them.
Yeah.
So it was Tongue Party, Pinko, Bummer, Ex-Nuns, and us.
I have a sense of deja vu because last time, and the tables have turned, literally, in the meantime.
Yes.
But last time that
we're
you were
interviewing
here,
you.
exactly, little do I know. But you were about to play said show.
Yeah.
And I feel right now I feel like I'm at a New Primals rehearsal because if I understand correctly, sometimes in New Primals rehearsals, or at least in the early ones, Eric would record it on a machine, and then there would be a reference. So if you're jamming, like if you do something, then it's captured, and that would be a reference point.
Yeah, right.
So
the little digi recorder, it's a beautiful little piece of technology.
Yeah.
They're great.
It's helped us become a band actually because we had those recordings to bring to Sam so they could
precisely
work on it, and then Sam picked that up so quick and
Honestly, that was so helpful though. I don't even know how we would have organized ourselves.
We would have just had to go into space together, I guess.
I think it would have taken a lot.
Yeah, totally.
This is going precisely as I want it to, because we're simultaneously going back to the genesis of the band as a two-piece, drums and bass. And there were two kind of purposes to recording all of the music with the machine. Initially, like to help with the composition of the music, for recall, what was I playing?
Exactly.
Then, yeah. But then also, if I understand correctly, you were looking for a guitarist and or singer front person.
And preferably both in one.
And so you had the ideal this is what the band will kind of sound like thing to give to Sam.
Right.
First choice, successful.
Yeah. It worked out very, very well. Yeah.
And then Sam shows up to the first meeting with like 4 songs.
Yeah. It was so nice,
It was very nice. Yeah. It was very exciting just being able to hear all of that, right there and then, and we didn't have to, spend as much time crunching through those songs. Sam had already done most of the work.
Yeah.
So then we could really just work on fleshing out the songs and making them solid compositions as a whole band,
And then in a very meta way, the 4 of us have done the crunching too of said narrative.
Sure.
So without any further ado, we're going to spin around. The tables will turn in a spin. Previously, Sam was in a wave. This time we're in a spin.
Yeah,
I've been here before.
Yeah.
Strap in your seatbelt.
Okay, we're spinning.
And that was for the Burn Fetish retrospective, which you can check out on YouTube. But right now, the 4 of us are going to elaborate a little bit on the genesis, and then we will spin back and we will talk about this show, the EP release and tour kickoff. Are you feeling ready to spin?
Please
Let's do
allow
it.
ourselves to
That's
explain
wonderful.
ourselves.
What
We've been really lucky. Like we really came out of the gates with a lot of really good shows.
Oh, our
Yeah.
first show we got to play with Stunning.
Yeah,
so.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's so. Like,
And I also think it was a sentimental event for you and your wife. You know,
Yeah,
you
we
both
both
got to
had-
play your first shows
both
together.
rolled out
Yeah.
new bands. That was a fun night. That was a really fun night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a great way to come
Absolutely.
in. And
Like the Ultrasounds, they're old chums from Winona.
yeah,
So the genesis of Karate Break and New Primals was the same night.
Yeah,
it was.
we rolled
Yeah.
them both out the same night.
Those two first shows.
I'm very lucky indeed to be joined by all three members of the very new Primals.
You're back in time again. You experience time coming through in waves that beat and laugh and lick and slap you. This is how you understand time as it reduces you, not in a straight line, but as a multifaceted prismatic event. Time is counterpunctual. You're back in time again.
The story begins with Andrew and with Eric.
Mhm.
How does the story begin?
oh well, Eric and I have known each other for quite a while.
Mhm.
I used to go see his previous band, Congo Rats, play.
Yeah.
And I was a big fan. I was their #1 fan. I actually got them to reunite
Oh, really?
for my
That
30th
sounds great.
birthday.
Wow, good job.
I was in a band with Jake. Jake and I had also started a house venue together entitled Fuck Mountain. Very proud of it. I'm happy with what we did, and it just brought me closer to the music scene. So, all in all, that was a win-win. I got to support the music scene and get closer with talented people.
We started like back in about June, and we just kind of like, hey, you want to do the noise rock things? Like, yeah.
And
And-
by this point, no more Congo Rats back
No.
in June.
No.
But you were playing in Swimsuit, Eric.
Yeah, I've been playing swimsuit here for quite a while, but it's like, man, I want to do something just a little more maybe aggressive, a little something maybe back kind of like the Congo Rats
Yeah.
roots.
Yeah. Why were you feeling that? Was that just in...
It's
You
kind of
missed
like,
it?
I guess I kind of like think of it like when you're at a restaurant and you like go in and order food
Yeah.
and you're like, yeah, I'm really excited to eat this burger. It's gonna be really good. And then you see somebody like somebody's plate of pasta sit down next to you and you're like, oh, I want that too. I just kind of wanted to I just like to do music. I like to play music. I like to write music. So I just wanted to do a little bit more. That's all.
Yeah. Speaking of food is important in the lyrics.